Hey guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. After a long time, I'm going to be doing another Issey Miyake perfume. This is one of the brands, designer brands I have reviewed quite a few from, but Issey Miyake usually are always the one line. That is the Le Sel. You guys know this is the classic top seller. Very interesting, unique, fresh take, like from Japanese company. Okay, like Japanese sort of freshy, right? So this is very unique, not to be confused with some of the other ones. Definitely has its place. So it's a sweet, floral, yuzu, cooling, kind of a winter perfume that can be used in summer as well. Very refreshing. So I reviewed quite a few Lotus Say, but today I'm going to be doing the new style Issey Miyake perfume from, I think this is Quentin Bish creation. This is called Le Sel de Say. Okay, I am saying that wrong, maybe, I don't know, but this is the perfume I want to initial impression of. I just got this, and this is perhaps, they say it's a rechargeable bottle, means you can refill it. Okay, and it says the power of salt. Okay, a lot of things said, so I was interested. This is a 2024 release, and I thought, I want to get this. Sounded very promising, especially the people who commented on Fragrantica that they found it very interesting, long lasting, and it's something great change of pace in the freshy. So I'll let you know what I think of this fragrance. I have 100 ml standard here. You can also buy the rechargeable one. So thank you, Perfume Center, for bringing this in Bangladesh, and thank you so much, Masood Bhai, for bringing it for me personally yesterday. So this is the packaging. I'll be honest with you, I'm not very big fan of this packaging. First time I saw this looked very underwhelming because this looked like a tester box. They could have put a little bit more thoughts behind it. It's like $75, I think, everywhere. So that if the price go down, it will be somewhere like 55, 58. Maybe, so that time maybe it will be really good deal. Right now some people say like it's expensive, so maybe wait for a little bit more for the discount in the year end. But honestly speaking, let me turn on the other light. Yeah, sorry, forgot to turn on the other light from this side. So now you'll see this box is just a very plain box, not much to complain. And wine is EDT concentration, rechargeable, blah blah, it's written all there. Just that I wish they put a little bit of coloration or maybe a picture of the ocean or something, like a blue coastal area. That would be great. The bottle I really like. It's a very beautiful bottle. It has a theme. Okay, so it's a cylindrical bottle. Again, nothing really groundbreaking. It's not inspiring like, okay, this fragrance bottle you see, never seen anything like this before, like the toy, So it's not like that. It reminds me basically Clinique for Her, for women, that bottle. And it's a cylindrical bottle, but the nice touch about this bottle is it's transparent. At the base, there's this nice sinkhole or something like a drop of water, something. It looks like the water just dropped, and then like water bubble or something dropped, and it's like bouncing back from the water. That's what is the greatness of this bottle. Apart from that, it's all standard. Okay, a heavy bottle, heavy glass base, and this is like the base. There are already reviews on it, so I really like it. And there's this kind of like a pattern going on here. Okay, brushed finishing. Okay, I like that. So the cap is not fit, not doesn't click. It's not fit, but yeah, it's okay. So atomizer works great. Atomizer color is black. Okay, not great. 7 out of 10. Okay, so I'm wearing this perfume dry down here. Let me push a few more twice. So this was something I was wearing yesterday for iftar party. Iftar party basically is our Ramadan month going on. Usually I don't like to go out anymore. I don't have that many friends, so I avoid public gathering. But yesterday we had some old friends who meet up, and then we had a nice little iftar chit chat for good time. And I was wearing this for scent of the evening. I'll put a picture of that yesterday when I was taking that picture from the venue. So I was wearing this, and it was really performing, projecting well. And everybody, my friends who came up, they seemed to like it. So this is new style. Okay, let me tell you a few information. As I already mentioned, this is Quentin Bish creation, and Quentin Bish is making sort of like wave. He is not a new perfumer. Okay, he has been in the market for a very long time, in the business for a very long time, and now he is getting so much work, so many perfumes under his name, like he's the new Alberto Morias, perhaps, like that. So I don't want to disrespect anybody. Everybody has their place, but he is creating waves. So when you see that, I did review Teriyaki Intense. That one, it's a very great perfume from House of Latafa. You cannot imagine how good that is. Okay, hold on. Should I change it? I think, hold on. Maybe I need to get a new light. It's blinking for some reason, the power or something. Yeah. Anyway, so what I was saying, yeah. So basically, he is now like a all-star perfumer. He's making a lot of perfumes. So that was one inspiration for me to get this, because I'm believing in his work a lot. his creations are very interesting, especially for guys like us who are the designer heads. They really like his work. Some of the other reviewers always complain about him because he's doing too much work. Anyway, so the guys who came up, they could smell my perfume, they tested it, and they said this is a great perfume, reminds them of certain perfume that I have also. And it's a very nice change of pace. It's not typical Invictus or Sauvage, Hawas, this kind of DNA. It's a little bit different. So there are a lot of good things about this perfume and a lot of things that you also need to consider before buying this. This is not a safe blind buy, okay? It's a fantastic release, fantastic, I'll tell you, fantastic, because it has good performance on me. It does perform in humid weather. Yesterday was humid, breezy. How do I say? The combination was, was going to say humane? No, humid. And I finished my party. I came back around 9:30. I did walk my 7,000 steps, so I was sweating a lot. But I was wearing this fragrance once again, refresh myself. It was projecting beautiful. It feels like it's like salty breeze in a summer's day by the ocean, something like that. So what does it mean? It got some notes. Let me tell you. I think a seaweed note or something like that. I forget the notes, so I just opened it in Fragrantica. This one has notes like, hold on. Okay, sea salt, the note this is focusing on, ginger, seaweed, vetiver, cedarwood and oak moss. So I'm not quite sure about the oak moss, because as far as I know, oak moss has been banned in usage of perfumery. Maybe they found a artificial or something alternative which they are using. So basically this is a fragrance for summer. One thing, it's a freshie, it's a unique freshie. And this fragrance does perform really, really well. I would say 8.5 out of 10. Good performance. Not 10, but 8.5. Both projection and longevity. How many sprays? I would go ideally like 5 sprays. Like if you are going out, stay indoors, maybe 3 sprays. So I'd go like on my top of my shoulders, back of my head, okay, maybe on my hair or something, then on both sides of arms. So that's adequate. This fragrance, the age range, I would feel this is not for youth, okay. There are a lot of fragrances they released, okay, in the past, like CK Craze, okay. That one reminds me of this, okay. And these are fragrances like very unique. Oh, what's the word? I'm trying to remember a word, which is like, nah, man, I can't remember. Anyway, so but basically it's it's like carnival or something. It's different kind of fragrance. It's not like a typical like 10 other fragrances. So I would say typically this is 30 plus, like mature man. You graduated, already working. So for them, this would be a good fragrance. Daytime, evening time, anytime you would like to wear it, maybe sitting by the swimming pool, it's a nice breeze, enjoying a cup of coffee at evening in the summers, perfect. Imagine sitting like by the porch, or maybe you are living near the dock, so you smell this salty water. Seaweed is there. Seaweed, basically, if you haven't had it, is very kind of like seaweed is seaweed. Some people say it's like egg kind of smell, eggy smell. So this reminds me of some of the other perfumes I'll tell you in a bit, but it's a very nice, breezy, like uplifting, realistic, very, what's the word I'm trying to think? Not your generic perfumes, like the ones they're coming out like 10 other perfumes. This one doesn't smell like those. So some people compared this. I think my good friend, Brother Alonso, also compared it. Some of the other people also did. Kenzo, Humidity Intense, this DNA. And many people said Bulgari Aqua. If you like these, you definitely like that, because this one feels not the same, but similar family, similar DNA, and definitely got the salty, fresh vibe. Okay, so man, when I can remember a thing that I'm trying to remember a word, it really bothers me. I don't can remember what was the word I was trying to think. So these are the two, but mostly I'll tell you, there's this discontinued fragrance very hard to find called Bulgari Aqua Marine Tonic. This fragrance, if you never tried, you must find it. This one and the Aqua Tonic, these two are really, really great. These two have performance over the Marine. Even it performs like Bulgari Aqua Atlantic. So Bulgari Aqua Atlantic is a little bit more blue, sweeter. But this one right here, the Issey Miyake, it's salty. So Kenzo Humidity Intense and this, they are similar, but they are not the same. Kenzo Humidity Intense, for me, it goes Ganymede, more towards Ganymede, and so I will not compare this with Ganymede, but I'll keep it in the same family. This one is more aromatic. What's the word I'm trying to think? This maybe is a little bit more blue compared to this, and the metallic sharp note is more in this. This one got the more herbal notes. So they say oak moss, vetiver. I would say maybe sage, like something like that. And I also smell like a grapefruit-ish vibe, which I don't have the bottle anymore, but I used to own it, which is from House of Dolce & Gabbana. Light blue, forever, Purom, for men. That one and this one has something in common. That one is blue, oceanic, salty. All these properties are in this as well. So people who like those perfumes that I just showed you, you can easily try this. One more perfume I reviewed, I cannot remember the names. That was called Nishane's Bosphorus. Okay, that is a discontinued fragrance. Check out my Nishane Bosphorus perfume review. That one had this feels, think like a summer day, a spring coming down like a water spring, and it's sunny, but there is not too much heat and humidity. There's humidity, you sweat a little bit, but it's not like intolerable. There's nice breeze going on, nice birds singing around, and you put your feet on the stream like where it ended on the lake. So there's a lot of stones, and then a little bit green, mossy surroundings, nice trees. If you like the smell of the green, herbaceous, like watery, fresh, even LDDM, the low desert de Moroccan, that one had this nice woody feel. The wood is a little bit moist. You must try this. This one is a very, 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 very beautiful perfume. Okay, even it's reminding me of the other flanker of Kenzo 1810s, which is called Kenzo Marine. Okay, that one is also beautiful. So these are all performers. So Issey Miyake has changed its course quite a bit, and I like that. They are not just making, thank God, one more sport flanker of it, which is basically kiwi, yuzu, or pineapple here and there. It's just a different coloration bottle and the same stuff. No. So these are very different. Even if you have this, you can easily buy this. But again, remember, it's not going to be everybody's favorite. Some people may look for more citrus, less salt. If you don't like fragrances like Nautica's Voyage, you may not appreciate it. For those who are looking for citrus, more sweet, more fruity, watermelon, tropical, this is not that. This is a different kind of freshie. Okay, so try this perfume. I would humbly suggest, maybe you will not like it as much as I am liking, but try it in a mall and walk around in the mall on a summer's day outside and see how it changes. I'm pretty sure many people would like this perfume. Okay, especially good for office, professional, if you're suiting it up and you just enjoy your perfume game. This feels like a very high-end designer fragrance. Okay, little bit generic, little bit, because it maybe is not as natural as Bosphorus or something like Creed's. Was that one? There's one, the blue one. See, another name I can remember. Not Himalaya. Creed's Irolfa. Feels good. Okay, so if you enjoy this, Irolfa would be something like a niche version of this. Bosphorus would be a niche version of this, but very affordable, within $100. Is much cheaper than many other designers. So great. Okay, and everything else, I mean, the bottle design, the concept, everything is very intelligent fragrance. Okay, like CK2, and the fragrance comes to mind. You must try this. I would say 10 out of 10 for must try item. Okay, so not very big fan of the packaging. The packaging looks a little bit ordinary. Could have been more interesting, like they put like a nice little like CK2 bottle. I would give this like a 9 or something. For initial impression, I'll give this 8.7 out of 10. So check it out. Thanks for watching, and I hope I could cover all the aspects. And one last thing, yesterday I read a comment from one of the old subscribers, perhaps. He said yesterday, I made a mistake, okay, which was I was rushing a little bit for sahur, like not iftar, like the beginning of Ramadan. So I was a bit rushing, and then I swapped the two videos by mistake, like Hugo Boss became the List became the Hugo Boss. So I corrected it. Thanks so much for one of my subscribers who did tell me. But in there, one guy wrote, one of the brothers wrote, I think he didn't mean bad, but I got a little bit upset. He said, don't talk about so much about other flankers. Talk about the perfume that you're about to review, only review. It felt like, a little bit offensive to me if English is not his first language, because in my channel, I have the liberty to do what I like to do with all due respect. Okay, I respect your opinion. When you tell me something, I take note. But sometimes I feel happy. I feel I have the privilege at least to talk about extra, about few things that sometimes I feel is relevant. Like I compared these perfumes. I feel this will help a guy out there who needs in-depth analysis, or he needs like a proper information. Oh, plenty of information. This is similar to that. How much does it last? This. And then he can make up his mind if he cannot test the perfume, right? That's why I do. I was talking about Hugo Boss because they came a long way from where they started. So evolution of that perfume pattern, okay? Just now I shared how Issey Miyake, like all the other ones, they changed, So this one, I explained to you because not everybody tried all their perfumes, right? So this is why I do extra talks. And it's just my habit, old habit. I'm old man. So I do not want to apologize for doing long videos, but I don't like to take orders. Okay, so this is why I do this work, independent work, and I like to enjoy my work. Even if I do a 35 minutes video, I would not feel guilty, because if I'm inspired, yeah, maybe I will do a video, food vlogging, going out, just to share, because I'm a human being. One day I'll not be here, right? So my work would be here. So people who like these long videos, they will enjoy that. So maybe cut us a slack a little bit, be a little bit more kind. That'll be good, but I'll try to improve. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.